All right, y'all. We got the Minnesota Lynx and the Golden State Valkyries game two, round one of the 2025 WNBA playoffs. I'm reacting to this video the next day, September 18th, instead of the 17th, because they decided to upload the highlights near midnight. I ended up falling asleep. So now you're seeing this video possibly later than normal because the Liberty and the Phoenix Mercury game ended, got the highlights out within an hour. This game right here was pretty much till midnight. I don't know why. WNBA, you have like a month left. Lock in for this last month. You could take a almost 5, 6 month vacation. Let's lock in for this last month. Feel me? Anyways, again, we have the Lynx and the Valkyries. This is considered an closeout game or elimination game, right? For those that don't know how the first round of the playoffs work, that's how it goes. With the Lynx destroying the Valkyries in game one, they are now one game away from advancing to the next round and sending the Valkyries to Cancun. Or the Valkyries could win this game and then force a game three in Minnesota. So, that being said, we get into it.
75% of those were live ball turnovers. You got no chance against Minnesota if you turn it over in the live situation.
This should be a good one, Chad.
Ribs out for,
and Bo Holler.
For Kyla Charles, and Nafisa Collier comes up with it. Courtney Williams leading at the point.
Courtney, let's get it started. 5 for 3. Oh, yeah. Before I forget. I almost forgot. We have some announcements. VB for MIP. Congratulations to Veronica Burton for being the most improved player of the year. And also Coach Natalie Sake for being the coach of the year. Hey, man, this has been a W year for the Valkyries, man. Even if they lose this game, this has been a great year. VB speaking up for 3. We'll save all the talk for the end of the video. If there is needed. Nafisa losing the ball. Euro step. 7-5. VB. Swing. Repair for 3. Got it. 8-7.
Great defense has chance coming from the crowd. Zandalasini, who stole it.
Zandalasini! 10-7.
One of the things in the Casa
Players
said
falling.
She's going to try to lengthen her bench a little bit more.
Smith.
Take the tap back in from Alana Smith. Hey, this isn't going to be easy. We saw a lot of desperation in teams last night trying to
MVP for 3.
Nafisa Collier.
They played a few, sprinkled in a few zones. That time they looked like they went hard hedge on the ball screen and left Collier open.
Big Mo.
Nice look from Burton to
Monique.
It appears that she is okay. Courtney Williams finds her.
McBride to take. Bear, turn the basket. VB for 3. Corner pocket, drop it. Rupert had an easy shot right there at the basket. Salon. 2016. VB.
This is also a really good defensive lineup on the
okay. Monique on the midi.
Had some game slippage, and Seattle made shots.
Hey, this is what happened in game 1 too. The Lynx. Good pass, good cut. The Lynx started out slow and the Valkyries started out hot in the first quarter. But we all know what happened in game 1. We're not going to bring that up. Oh, Natisha hiding it. That's up for you later. Hold on. We're going to wait till this over. Don't think I ain't saw it because I waited 3 days to say something about it. Zandalasini for 3. Okay, Valkyries. Oh, throw it in there. Throw it in there. Big Mo.
Puts it in.
Too little.
That's their identity, making threes, setting their D.
Good pass, BJ for two. Good pass from Hyman.
From Heidemann, cutting off what has been a fantastic regular season for her. The turnaround jumper, no good for Billings.
Okay, we got a steal. Oh, good fake. Salo. Give me two. Wow. Look at the Valkyries, man. 37 to 26. Yo, Lynx. It's a closeout game. Wake up.
Nice move and fine. Salon gets it to go. Oh, yeah.
Oh, no wonder why. Somebody was doing this half sleep. There's a minute 16 left in the first half. Then they decided to squeeze this highlight in. From 6:24. Oh. Somebody working overtime. Like, what's going on here? Why did the clock go from a minute 9 to 6:40? What's going on with the clock? Somebody tweaked. What's going on here? Nafisa. It's a 98 overall for a reason. Like, what can you do to stop that?
This game, they were outscored in the
last game. 45-28. Second half. 5 bench points for the team that was in the finals last year. Finally. Bench team need to wake up. EB, easy. Hey.
Pushing the pace back the other way is
Carlton.
Tries it again. This time the other side.
Hey man, you gotta remember that this Lynx team not only has experience, they have shooters. They have experienced shooters now. You got way too many players guarding one side of the court, leaving Carlton wide open.
Tries it again. This time the other side of the court. And yes, ma'am. All threes so far in this half for the Lynx. They tried to
That's the defense. There you go. 13.
And again, active hands.
Swing that corner. Oh, yeah, corner. BB for 3. 50-34. Oh, looks like we have a game 3, guys. Nice. All games are going to game 3s.
Tonight, another contested shot.
Okay.
How about McBride winning that one?
Executed any better than that. The drive, the left, and the follow behind.
Nafisa.
And Nafisa Collier back the other
Ooh.
way. And the 8th seed here at the SAP Center.
McBride. Nafisa again.
Nafisa Collier starting to get into a rhythm.
She might be getting takeover. I ain't gonna lie. 11.
2 shots at the rim.
Inside. Smokey. Hit it. I'll take that instead. I'll take it at 1. You know you smoked the layup. 4th quarter. Valkyries. Lock in. It's 10 minutes of good basketball. Lock in for game 3. Gotta get rebounds.
That was something we have not seen them run all game.
12-point differential.
Hyman.
On the take, make it 10. Carrington picks up her dribble.
Janae?
The long 3 from 3, Janae. Banking it in.
Whoa. Oh my goodness, Shaq. They making shots like that off the glass?
Floats it up and in. And here come the
It's a 5-point game. She was up 15.
After coming off that
Oh my goodness, Chad. Please don't tell me this happened, bro. McBride again?
Close one on this one, and how about Caleb McBride, the veteran K-Mac?
11-0 run?
And again,
Xander Lassini? Midi is money. My goodness, Chad. 5-point game.
And Heidemann trying to work good defense back the other way for the Valkyries. Shepard, a tough contest.
Oh, okay. No fouling. All right. VB, Burton, Charles.
Tyler Charles.
Woo! 8-point game. Okay, this is a little cushion room. He even. What defense is this? I get that Xander Lassini tried to help, but you're leaving a shooter wide open in the corner. You know she's not missing that shot. Where'd the commentary go? It's alright, you have me. Anyway, inside. Blue pair for 2. I don't know what happened to the commentary team, but we here. Heidemann. Oh, there you go.
The technicalities of our audio as Nafisa Collier knocks down a bucket.
Just keep making the same shot over and over. Harrington in the corner. It's a 1-point game. Oh my goodness, Chad. They were up by 13. It's a 1-point game. Please, bro. Please don't let it be this kind of game, bro. They were up by like 13. That was one with under 3 minutes. McBride. They just took the lead.
This is when the
22-7 run.
desperation and the emotion.
Oh, my chest. Oh, my knees, my chest. Valkyries, what are you doing?
You gotta stay calm and keep the emotion out of it so you can execute.
No, put back. Monique, they put back. Took the lead back. Heidemann. Nafisa's wide open again. It's a long 2. It's a long 2.
Looking for somewhere to go with it.
They're by 1. Pump fake. Courtney, 2.
Mid-range of Courtney Williams coming up clutch.
Don't tell me the Valkyries just did this, bro. My chest, bro. Y'all got me feeling like Jaden Smith right now. I'm holding my chest. Valkyries, don't tell me you blew a 15-point lead, bro. 13-point lead.
That's her game.
25 seconds. Down 3.
Trailing by 3.
Inside. Zandalicini for 2. Okay. That's a good play. You need to stop. Oh, 2.8 left. No. 1-point game. Zandalicini. For the win! I'm about to break my green screen. Oh my god.
Great find from Rupert to Zandalicini.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, chat. Oh, like this though, chat. I ain't gonna lie, that kind of hurt me. I ain't gonna lie. As a matter of fact, you know why? I'm gonna explain that later. Where is that? Chat like that. Dang, chat. Now, let me be honest with you, chat. As I said earlier, I've said before the playoffs even started, we expected the Lynx to win this series, right? And I'm gonna be honest with you. Like this though, I was excited for game 3, man. I wanted a game 3 out of this series, man. We would have had all game 3s in the first round. This hurt my chest, bro. But again, we expected the Valkyries to win. I mean, not the Valkyries, the Lynx to win. Valkyries, you had this game, man. 47-31. It come down to the last shots. You know, if she would have made that, I would have ran down the street. I ain't gonna lie to you. But again, as I also said earlier in the video, it also comes down to experience, chat. I understand that the Valkyries have veteran players and may have been in the playoffs, but they're not playing, right? Kayla Thornton, who's been in the finals, won the championship last year as a role player, is not playing, right? Tip Hayes is pretty much was out for season. And again, they may have some players that have some playoff experience, but this is a team that they're playing that is not only the number one seed, but last year made the finals. And they're on their redemption tour. Ah, this hurt. I feel in my knees. Ah. Chad, this was a good game. All right, Chad. Let's look at box scores. All right, let's start at the Lynx. Carlton with 12. Lana Smith with 2 and 19 minutes. Nafisa with 24 and 7. 10 and 16. It's 1 and 5 from 3. Look kind of nasty, but y'all won. You played the whole game with a tongue dip of water. You was able to get the job done. McBride with 18. 8 of 13. 1 and 3 from 3. Courtney, 6 points, but you hit the big shot. That's all that mattered. You had 7 assists, 5 rebounds, a few turnovers. Shepard had 19 minutes of some good cardio, about 6 jumping jacks, 6 rebounds. It was enough for a win. Natisha Heidemann with 21 minutes. That's a lot on running for 2 points, 7 assists. The W, that's what mattered. Dejanay had 11 points off the bench. That was a big 11 points for them. The rest of the players didn't play. Valkyries. Our last box score of the season, man. Cecilia Zandalicini with 14, 5 rebounds. Janelle Salon with 14, 4 rebounds. Ayana Rupert with 8, 5 assists. Kayla Charles with 5, 26 minutes. VB 13, 9 assists, 4 steals. 4-12. Kind of nasty. Monique had a big 15, 7-12. Kate Martin with 5. Carla would jog around the park, run the corner to the park. Hey, man, I wanted game 3 so bad, bro. That would have been crazy. Anyways, extra stats. We got the Lynx winning the rebounds by 1. Assists was tied. Valkyries had the steals by 2. Blocks by 1 to the Lynx. Turnovers were tied. And the Valkyries had 2 less fouls. Free throws 5 of 10, 7 of 9. Wasn't really a lot of free throws in this game, so it was very physical. 8 of 28, 11 of 22 from the 3-point line. Field goals 31-67 and 28 of 64 from the Valkyries. All right, y'all. Let's get into these side clips. See what we got to look at. Angel Reese shoes drop. I think what is that today? Congratulations. Veronica Burton. Let's see.
I think Coach Nat has genuinely changed my career. Her belief in me has been
We gonna get into that.
something I don't know. I can't even thank her enough for.
We'll get into that in our final debrief for the Valkyries. I like that energy. Bro, I told y'all Dominique Malunga. Yeah. Let her get seasoned. It's over. You see how she calmly just grabbed the rim?
And they are looking for the take foul on that one.
Holy Toledo.
Yeah. But she was, I was like, okay, I like that energy.
Yeah, that's how they won the game. Off a 19-year-old guarding one of the best players on the planet. Oh, yeah. So okay. So let me explain why I have these up. Matter of fact, let's play them now. Natisha Hidley. I waited now 3 days to talk about this. Natisha Hyde. Who is that? Who is that? Matter of fact, I know who that is. I know exactly who that is. Right here, this is Natisha Hyde. This is Natisha's twin that we didn't know about, Natisha Nay. So for those that don't know the backstory, right? Certain players, some players on the league are doing this baddies makeover. Cause I seen what's her name? Uh Sanaya Rivers. She wants to join this trend of being a baddie with the 30-inch bust down wig, put makeup on. If you didn't watch the WNBA before this season, you would have thought this was a baddie going to the league. But we have to know, for those that have been watching all year, this is Natisha Hyman. That's Natisha Hyman, stud bud. That's Natisha Nay Hyman, the twin. Like, let me just say this now. Let me just say pause now, because it might be pause. So I'm gonna say pause. Resume. Have you ever been on social media and you see these edits of athletes and they make the edits of them when they look like women? Natisha Hyman being light skinned with colored eyes. This is what certain people think like Curry, like Zach Levine will look like in those edits as a woman. 'Cause I know there's some brothers out there that was ready to slide in them DMs, face first, break the notes, talking about idiots. Matter of fact, where's the song at? Because I know I had it pulled up. Where it's at? I know it was some brothers right now who like the light skins with the curly hair, light skins with the straight hair, just light skins in general. They see Natisha Hyman like this. Oh yeah, they was ready to slide in them DMs face first, break the nose. I'm talking about idiots. I'm talking about idiots. And if you want the links, I'm talking about spinach. If he want the cat, he got a spinach. Man, I'm like, I don't look good, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Then that's stud bud. I'm like, okay. All right here. Natisha Nay. No, that's Natisha, but Natisha Nay. The Dejanay makeover. Look, blew her effing mind. She looks very beautiful, glammed up. She look good. See, that's what I'm saying. Look, Kim. I'll go back. Hold on. Let me see. What y'all gotta say? She looked like Dejanay Carrington. Yep, it's the makeover. This is wild. Wow. Kodak has entered the chat. Oh, Harlan Waynes from White Chicks is crazy. That's a wig. Yeah, we know. Oh, and I know there was probably some basketball studs just laughing. Bro, there's some, bro, they was ready to slide in the DM seeing her like this. I already know. And I know Natisha's like, yeah, this not happening no more. This ain't gonna happen again. I'm here to tell you right now, Natisha, we need this for a game. We need Natisha Nay to pop off at least one game. This bust down wig, glammed up like Dejanay just for one game. Dang, what happened? Anyway, let's keep moving. Yeah, we seen these yesterday. Um, yeah, okay. Let's go to women's hooping. I ain't gonna lie, that put me through the loophole when I first seen that. I was like, who is that? Who's that got the Dejanay makeover? That was Natisha Heidi. Lynx advancing to the semifinals. Satu Sably puts on lip gloss during game two.
Phoenix doing everything they can.
Okay. I helped her drop, what was that, 15 points yesterday? So here's the awards. Veronica Burton winning most improved. Dang, if they would have won this game, that would have made this video 10 times better. Off that buzzer beater, too? Man, that would have been sick. Coach of the year. Wow. Congratulations to both. Amazing. But it is time to do our final debrief for the Golden State Valkyries. One thing I will say about the Valkyries this year, I would give them an A. They would have had an A plus plus if they beat the Lynx, but I'll give it an A. It's an amazing year for a first year team. Just a quick recap of their entire season. We watched this team go from nothing. This was an idea. From an idea to watching the expansion draft. Y'all have to remember, for those that don't know, this team was built off of what I call throwaway players that teams didn't even want. They went from drafting unknown players that people probably didn't even know to making an all-star out of Kayla Thornton, who was a role player last year for the Liberty. Veronica Burton, who she said herself, the coach, revamped her entire career, changed her whole career around, did a 180, won most improved. Coach Natalie Nasaki, winning coach of the year, making the playoffs all in one season in 7, 8 months. That's something to be proud of going into the offseason, going into next season. I wouldn't be surprised if some players want to sign with the Valkyries next year, to be honest with you, because you got to think. This team is pretty good for what would be considered bench players, players that probably would have been cut a long time ago, or some decent role players on other teams. They all came together and again made the playoffs in their first year. Most improved in VB Veronica Burton, coach of the year, created an all-star out of Kayla Thornton, who again was a role player last year for a championship Liberty team. They set the bar, they set the standard very high for the teams coming up behind them. What was that, the Toronto Tempo and the Portland Fire or something like that? They set the bar pretty high for a first year team. Again, man, this was a great year. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, Golden State Valkyries. I haven't said this in a while, since March Madness. But unfortunately, Golden State Valkyries, it's time to pack your bags, book those flights, purchase those tickets, because you're going to Cancun. But this is the only team that's going to Cancun, because tonight, somebody's going home. I know it's the Dream and Fever game, and I believe it's the Aces and Storm. I still have the Dream winning that series, because if the Dream lose tonight, oh yeah, that video will be 2 hours long. If the Dream lose if you want to, this video will be an hour and a half, 2 hours long. No excuses. Get the job done. Aces and Storm, that should be a movie. With that being said, I'll see you guys then. See you guys next video, man.